Hi students, today we'll study data handling. Let's see what is a data. Collection of information is called data. For example, look at the following table. In this table, you can see the information of the number of pens each person has. Simran has 5 pens, Shiv has 7 pens, Ali has 10 pens and Umar has 13 pens. So this is called data. Data handling. Counting of data by grouping it is called data handling. Let's see the following example. Suppose we need to count these circles. Consider the first row. So how are we going to count it? Simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These are 10 circles. Now, in counting in such a way, one might sometimes get confused as to this is the 5th circle or 6th circle. Isn't this? So, one more easier way of counting it is by grouping them. We have made groups of 5 circles. So, now if we were given the task to count these circles, so how will we do this? We can do it simply by looking at this. 5 plus 5 is 10. So, 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 10. Isn't it? So, we did it simply by looking at these circles. This is data handling, that we have made groups and which has made counting easier. Let's see another example. We have to count these erasers. So first we will count through the traditional method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. These are 14 in the first row. And now if we were to count this, how are we going to do this? We have made groups of 4s here. So now if we have to count this. So how are we going to do this? Simply by looking 4, 4, 4 and 2. 2 were left in the end. So we have made a group of 2. So how much is it? 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So we are done. How simple is it? Isn't it? Now let's see what are the methods of data handling. There are some methods through which we can count data correctly. Those methods are pictograph, bar graphs and tally marks. What are pictographs? Pictograph is representation of data through pictures. हम data को pictures के through represent कर देते हैं. In bar graph, we represent data in the form of bar graphs. And in tally marks, we count data using tally marks. Let's see some examples of this. This is a pictograph. So, in pictograph, the data is represented through pictures. So, we have some things to note here. So, in a pictograph, title is given at the top. Like this is the title. The title is Varieties of Apples in a Food Store. The title tells us what is this pictograph all about. क्या है, क्या data है इस pictograph में. Then at the bottom, key is given. At the bottom, key is given. The key tells us how many things one image is equal to. For example, here you can see that image of one full apple is equal to 10 apples and image of 1/2 apple is equal to 5 apples. So let's try to read this pictograph. Here you can see in front of red delicious apples there are 3 images. Red delicious apples, there are 3 images. So how many apples are there of red delicious variety in the food store? Since image of 1 apple is equal to 10 apples, एक एप्पल की इमेज 10 एप्पल्स के बराबर है जैसा कि की में दिया हुआ है. तो मतलब यहाँ पे एक इमेज है 10 प्लस 10 प्लस 10. तो मतलब 30 रेड डिलीशियस एप्पल्स हैं उस स्टोर में. Similarly, golden delicious apple, one image is equal to 10 apples. So 10, 10, and half apple image is equal to 5 apples, 5. So we have 25. Okay. Similarly, red Rome apple, 10, 10, 10 and 10, 40. Mean Tosh apple, 10 plus 10, 20. Similarly, Jonathan apple, 10, 10, 10 and 5. So here we have 35. Have you seen? Isn't this method very easy to count and read also? So this is all about pictograph. Now we will study tally chart. In tally chart, we count by drawing these straight lines. For every number, we draw a straight line. Let's see it. And for every fifth number, we draw a slanting line. Let's see it through an example. Suppose if we want to count 4. So how do we count using tally marks? 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is it. Suppose we have to count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and for every fifth number we draw a slanting line. Okay. Suppose if we want to count 7 using tally lines, tally marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and for every fifth number we draw a slanting line, then 6, 7. Okay. Similarly, if we have to count 11, so what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whenever you get a fifth number, you draw a slanting line. Let's try to read this tally chart. So this tally chart says that it is counting the number of pets in a shop. So here we can see a cat and a dog and another cat. So number of this dog is 10. So you have seen they've counted 10. The number of this specific dog is 4. You have seen they've counted 4 by drawing straight lines, 4 straight line, and this cat is 6. So you've seen they have counted 6 by drawing 5 lines and then 1 line. So this is 6. So that's it with tally chart. Now we'll study bar graphs. So every bar graph consists of 4 things. First is title. This is the title. The title tells that what is the bar graph all about. Second is the side and the bottom, which tells us how much or what it is equal to. Like on the bottom you can see it is given the quantity of bananas and oranges, pears and apples. Similarly, in the side you can see the numbers. Alright. And the third and the very important thing which it is equal to is the scale, as you can see here. The scale tells us that one block is equal to how much. That is, in this case, the one block is equal to 1. That is, that this one block will give you quantity of one thing only. Alright. So let's read this bar graph. As we can see, the bar of orange is going up till this number 6. Okay, so that means that 6 children like these oranges. So it's because it's kids' favorite fruit. And when it comes to banana, we can see the bar of banana is going till number 2. So that means 2 children liked it. The bar of pears is going till number 3. That means 3 children liked it. The bar of apple is going till number 4. That means 4 children liked it. Okay. Now let's try to answer the questions which are given. How many kids liked apple? It's 4. So the answer is 4. Which fruit did the kids most kids like? we can see the tallest bar is of orange, which touches the number 6. That means most of the kids liked orange. So orange. Which fruit did the kids like the least? सबसे कम क्या कौन सा fruit पसंद था? Banana, because the bar is the lowest. How many kids liked bananas? We can see 2 here. How many kids liked either pears or bananas? तो either means या किसी को या bananas या pears. So how many of them were they? So that's it. Those 2 questions are not in your course syllabus. So that's it. I hope you have understood it all.